8 of them have to be jump shots if you're defending him.
Underneath, all the way, lay it up and in. That's good cut that time. And Laker fans, tacos. They're on the line again tonight. If the Lakers hold, we'll get it. So let's see if the Lakers can play a little defense tonight and come away with the W.
Oh, 2 free throws by finish. He tried to tiptoe it.
Didn't jump either time. So the Lakers will take that gift and bring it up into the attacking zone with Westbrook. Russ all the way, quick move, not going to throw it off of LBJ, going to be taken now by the Lakers. So they have a chance to extend this run. Here comes the train, down the track, throw it down the... Hey, hooked on with the Celtics originally. Trevor in the corner, that's his shot. Trevor Ariza.
And Trevor scratches for the first time.
And a champion in a Laker uniform is DeRozan, who gets to the line quite a bit, 5th in the league and maybe
even heavily or anything. So some of the hardest thing to do is to replicate the actual game time situation when you step up.
Assists against the Wolves, 8. DeMar DeRozan with control, bounce all the way to Caruso. Touch pass now to Lonzo. Ball with the triple. Lakers back home against the Phoenix Suns. Currently tied with Golden State. Caruso on the break after the turnover. Alex on the way, cleaned up by Vucevic. 6%, just 42% for Chicago. So after the Lakers catch them, a little bit of a run, and they're up by 7, 40-33. In the attacking zone, up it goes and down to the bottom of the well.
Isaiah Thomas there with the nice triple out of
threes. Get a couple of those late in the contest. Vucevic, long distance.
And that's the high screen. Instead of rolling, he's scoring.
In COVID protocols, Sean D. Brown, you know, you and I both noticed that he was instant offense in the preseason. Before the game, he keeps a close eye on his really good friends, the South Bay Lakers. Go check them out this year in the G League. Alex is wide open. Caruso for 3. Spentman kept him down. He only played 3 games all of last year with the Pelicans. Westbrook with 6 to shoot. Lobbed underneath, knocked around. Lakers, Westbrook, inside out. Ellington to beat the clock. Wayne Ellington, yes sir!
And Wayne Ellington did a great job of letting the defender fly by a little bit, taking his time and drilling the triple.
The Lakers messed around with it, but they came away with a great look. Could use a big game from Wayne Ellington. 10 straight games in single digits.
Well, the biggest problem with that is, you know, Wayne will be out there 10, 12 minutes and won't get but 1 shot. And when you're a shooter, you've got to get, you like to get into rhythm, and you don't go 10 minutes in between shots and get into any kind of rhythm.
93% of his shots still have been threes. Last time he was double digits was against, trying to avoid a 2-game losing streak. They were up 3 games over 500 for the first time when they played the other night against Minnesota. Good defense at the other end. Now Russ streaking and scoring off the window.
Right between 2.
Now 52-46.
And he has the Bulls up by 6. Still 3 minutes to play here in the half. Just keep control of the ball. Stop turning it over.
Lonzo with 3 threes. He's made 4 threes in 3 straight, so he's right on the cusp of extending that streak. But now it's the Lakers. LeBron glances at the shot clock, and it's thrown out of bounds.
It hit somebody's foot.
Well, that's what LeBron is saying.
It hit somebody's foot.
Well, the officials, Will Huddle, Tony Bradley, Tyler Ford, and Jenna Schroeder.
As he was throwing it through, it hits the foot of, but it looked like it's the foot of Russell Westbrook, so it doesn't matter if it hit the foot. It's still going to be, should be Chicago ball, but they look like they overturn it and give it to the Lakers.
So that complaint by LeBron turns over a call that should not have been. It was the correct call to begin with. So we'll see if the Lakers can take advantage of it with under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Russ attacks the basket, he scores again!
Well, I tell you, and he seems to score much more proficiently with his left hand around the rim.
Averaging just under 20 points a game. Now it's DeRozan's turn to try to get to the cup, and that's knocked out of bounds.
That's going to be a foul on Wayne Ellington reaching in, trying to strip him. That's a 2-shot foul at the 2:36 mark, and the Lakers down by 4.
Stu, you're right about Russ being very comfortable with the left when he likes to get to the rim.
He does a very good job of using the left. Seems like he has more control of it in his left hand.
And DeMar Free throw time. Hey, the Comerica Bank Women's Business Award Program recognizes women in leadership in Southern California in tribute to their contributions. Now, this program awards up to 5 women each month in the following categories: philanthropy, diversity, business entrepreneurship, and promise. Now, for more info and to nominate an exceptional woman, please go to Lakers.com.
2 free throws by DeMar. The lead goes back to 6.
Been quite a trip for the Lakers. A thriller in overtime. Austin Reeves, the game winner. None of us will ever forget that one. Maybe the most thrilling finish of the year. And then a little too much cap at Minnesota the other night. That's a guy who's doing work right now in this first half.
Yeah, and they're putting Vucevic in a bad position. He's having to guard a perimeter guy, and those bigs don't like to do that.
So Carmelo really has a scoring touch going here in half number 1. Good control tap into the corner it goes, but it's going to be last touched by Chicago. So
I'm surprised that Billy Donovan hasn't made the substitution defensively, especially if he's not putting Vucevic on the box to try to take advantage of his height there.
Melo's got a dozen. Westbrook's got 10. Russ with the ball. The cut by LeBron, who throws it down on the helper from Westbrook.
All you got to do is move. They've got 2 guys that'll give up the basketball if you just move.
Russ, a former assist leader, a couple of times in this league. Rainbow by Vucevic.
Now that's what you can't allow him to do if you're small. Stand out and shoot open shots.
Yeah, he's a really excellent catch and shoot 3-point shooter. Russ might have wanted to use the window. Instead, it clanks off the back iron. Caruso, Lonzo Ball, now DeMar DeRozan. Blocked by James, but a foul.